In this episode, we take on Sporting in the final game of the third round of the League Cup. If we win the group and we go on to the final phase. Do we win? You have to wait and see. How's it going, guys? Average Joe here, and welcome to episode 7 of Febre Amarela. Well, before we get into today's live comm against Sporting in the League Cup, let's just go over the form that we've been in recently. And you know, it's really frustrating when we drew against a Premier League team and we won 5-2 in the last episode. Then we go back to playing in the league and we can't even score a goal. Playing against Lexos, we lost 3-0. Couldn't buy a goal in that game. Also, Pika and Andre Cavales got injured. Pika is our first choice centre back, so he's out. You notice in the game here, Davison having a miserable game, 5.7 rating on that one. Then we go back and we play in the League Cup again against Premier League side Nacional de Madeira. And we win 3-0. Now, admittedly, these three Premier League teams are in the bottom. Two of them are in the bottom two, and the other one is in the bottom four. So they're 3 out of the 4 bottom teams. But they're still Premier League teams. So we win 3-0. Jean Carlos getting a goal, and Edu chipping in with 2 goals there, who's starting to come back into form. And then we go back to playing in the league again, and we lose 1-0. And also in this game, which is not a very good sign, Edu gets injured and Luis Ribeiro, our first choice goalkeeper, gets injured and he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks with a groin strain. So what that means, if you look at the tactics here, Luis Ribeiro, our first choice goalkeeper, is injured. Actually, I'll just go to the squad view and show the people that we don't have available to us. So Luis Ribeiro, our first choice goalkeeper, injured. Edu, wing back, coming back into form, he's injured. Renato Santos, excellent playmaker on the left hand side, injured. Pika, first choice centre back, injured. Claudio Ramos, our backup goalkeeper, who's injured. This is not looking good when we're going to go into our the most important game of the season so far. So let's go back to the tactics here and get rid of the people that I can't pick. Which means that we're going to have to play Rui Naru, our third choice goalkeeper, who's not even... He's transfer listed. He's a 1.5 star goalkeeper. A good player for most national championship sides. So that just tells you what type of quality he is, what kind of quality we're working with here. He didn't have a bad preseason, but that's preseason. Played 4, conceded 4, 2 clean sheets. So, but that's preseason. That doesn't mean anything. So we're gonna go with him because he's our only choice. The game does pick if you don't have any other goalkeepers, if you don't have the one goalkeeper to pick from, they will bring in a grayed out goalkeeper for you to use. I'm not gonna use him. I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna put anyone on the bench or another goalkeeper on the bench. So we're gonna have to go with Rui Naru in goal. And of course, everybody's still tired from the last match. So, you know what? I'm just going to go and see what the assistant manager does here. And how he picks. He wants to play that goalkeeper, but I don't want to pick him. Everyone is under fitness, so I'm not going to be able to... I want to play Nuno Santos, but he's very lacking in fitness. But I'm going to bring him on for Joel, because Joel's only a backup. He's not ready to play. He's transfer listed, I think. Yeah. And we have other choice strikers, so I'm going to bring him on. I don't know if I'll use Santos, but it's better to have some sort of choice than somebody I'm not going to play. So we'll go with this team for right now. Yeah, that's the game. That's the team that we were winning with in the other games. So as you see here, the standings, we're currently second. 2 wins and 1 draw for 7 points. Sporting haven't lost a game. 3 wins, 9 points. They only need a draw to go through. We need to win this game. It's not looking good, but we will We'll give it our best shot. So half an hour in, we're hanging in there. Jefferson pulls in the ball, and just as I say that, Rubio, unmarked in the middle of the box, puts it home for 1-0. 1-0 to Sporting. As Jefferson comes away with the ball again, feeds it through. Rubio, another feeds. Oh, and he just goes around the goalkeeper. Gold gets the goal for 2-0. We have a corner. Pedro Araujo swings it in. Oh, and he's there. Davison at the back post, unmarked. We've got a goal back, boys. 2-1. Gold with the outswinger. Great save. Oh, but he's given away a penalty. Yao Mario to score from the penalty spot. What can our goalkeeper do? Hopefully penalty saving is as great. No, he's not good at that either. 3-1. 3-1 down at half-time, boys. We weren't expected to win. My assistant manager wants me to tell them that it was a good first half. Although I guess it kind of is, but I'm telling them I want to see more. Ishmael on the right hand side. John Carlos out wide, puts it in. Carvalhais is in the middle, but plays it back to Che Barros. Amar, don't lose it. Piojo, do something with it. We're moving it around good. Get it in the box. John Carlos in there to Carvalhais, who scores! 3-2. Come on, boys, let's do this. The comeback is on. Alright, we have it in the middle of the park here. Don't go backwards. Amar, long ball up forward. John Carlos. Oh, the keeper stood tall. That was a chance. Patricio. Come on, let's get a tackle in. Carrillo, well, it was a speculative effort. 12 minutes to go. I'm going to have to make some substitutions. Okay, I'm bringing on Toze Mareco for Jean Carlos. He's not had a great game. And I'm going to have to bring on Nuno Santos. He is not great for fitness, but he looks better than everybody else right now. I'm going to have to go all out here. What can we do? We're on more direct passing. I know we're going to end up losing this one by 4 or 5. I don't know. Let's just do something. Only have a free kick. Jefferson, great save by the keeper. We can only put it out for a throw. 30 seconds to go. Can we get a goal? A goal wouldn't even matter anyway. Ruinero brings it right out and just puts it into... Yeah, we don't need to win the game. We'll just put it into touch. And there you go, guys. We ended up losing 3-2. It was a good game. I thought we fought back pretty good, considering we only have our third choice goalkeeper and the team was so injured or under fitness. Yeah, I was happy with that. So we finished second, which is an achievement in itself, seeing as we finished above all the other teams in our group. Let's just have a look and see. So Sporting go through, Porto go through, Benfica go through to top 3 in the Premier League anyway, and everybody going through unbeaten apart from Guimarães, who are 6th in the Premier League. So it'll be them. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, so that's kind of something. We're given 74,000. Not that it's going to make that much of a difference, seeing as we are 319,000 now in the hole still. Let's have a look at the schedule. Let's see if we can get through a couple games here. Maybe I'll try and do one more game and then we'll do the last game of the season. So let's do a game against Aves. They're around us in the table right now. Where are they? They're two places behind us. Why don't we do the Uni Madero game instead? Because I seen that game there. Yeah, we'll do the União Madeira game. And then we'll come back for probably the Chavez or Oliveirense game at the end of the season. And then we'll wrap things up. See where we finish. Hopefully we can start moving up the table. Alright guys, if you did like this episode, for a convincing 3-2 defeat, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please drop the or hit the subscribe button. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is at AverageJoeFM. We will see you next time, guys.